Barcelona is a top travel destination, and rightfully so, with all of the historic sites that you can see throughout the city, as well as different flamenco shows that you can enjoy. However, in this video, I'm going to show you how traveling just 1 hour from Barcelona will take you to a small, ancient Roman city of Tarragona that is definitely worth at least a day trip visit. Keep watching to see how we spent a full day in Tarragona, Spain. So it's a cold day here in Tarragona. Today we're gonna try to drive around the city, and Tarragona has Roman ruins all over the town, so that's what we're gonna search for. Our first stop is going to be the amphitheater, which is right on the ocean. The amphitheater is right there and the ocean's right behind. So it's €5 to pay to get in, but it is closed today, but we're still able to walk around and see right through. So you can pay to walk the grounds, but you can see everything for free right from the top. This oval structure is the Roman amphitheater that was built overlooking the sea back in the 2nd century. Back in its time, this was the scene between gladiators and wild beasts, and of course, public executions. All right, so we drove 12 minutes from the amphitheater, and now we are at Aqueduct, Ferreres Aqueduct. So it looks like it's a little bit of a hike, hopefully not too far. Let's see. Well, it looks like I'm wrong. It's not a bridge over the river, unless there once was a river here, but there it is. This is also called the Devil's Bridge. So legend has it that the devil himself built this bridge after a maiden wagered her soul. What did you find? It's let someone try me stick. It's smaller than the one you found in Hawaii. Remember that one? I'm gonna try to get to the top of this bridge here. Here's the top. So we drove about 12 minutes from the amphitheater to see this here, and it's called Ferreres Aqueduct. And these are, I want to say it's a bridge. I was able to walk up there. It's really nice. It was only like a 5-minute walk from the car park, and it's free parking. It's a little trail. There's many trails that you can take. Very nice. Quick stop. So we drove 12 minutes again, and now we are going to the archaeological passage. It's still right on the water, so everything here is very close to each other since it's all in the same town. But right next to the archaeological passageway, you've got the Roman walls. There's also an archaeological museum that we're gonna see all today. This is the Tarragona Cathedral, A fun fact is back in 1184, they built this cathedral over an old Christian basilica, and that basilica was built over a 10th century Arab mosque. For our kids to live long, healthy lives. This cathedral was the highlight of our visit here in Tarragona, and for just €11, it was a wonderful sight to see. Unfortunately, on the day we visited, the archaeological passageway was closed, so we instead made our way to the central market to see what goodies we can find. Why is it fun shopping in a different spot? €28, guys, and we got lunch, dinner, and then for breakfast tomorrow when we leave to the airport, we've got some stuff to make sandwiches, plus some coffee, like one of those iced coffees that you put in the fridge. €28. Not bad. What a cute shopping spot. So this is the supermarket that we just came out of. Look at this. It's a fun experience just to go shopping. And now we gotta walk back to the parking station. All right, so we're gonna finish our day today. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we are taking a really early flight in the morning tomorrow to Paris. Fingers crossed that, and please cross your fingers for us, that we don't have our flight canceled. So tomorrow is the 23rd, and the pilots in France are on strike from the 23rd until the 25th. And unfortunately, we got stuck within that time frame because we get there the 23rd, we come back the 25th. So they chose the perfect time to go on strike. Yeah, sure. When I'm on vacation. So far, we're taking Vueling. They said that ours hasn't been interrupted. I wonder if it's because we are flying in from Barcelona and they've got some local pilots maybe from Spain, but then they've canceled a lot of flights coming into Paris, probably from all over the world, where they can't get local pilots. So let's see. So far, so good. They haven't canceled. Hopefully we make it to Paris. So because we're leaving so early in the morning, the flight leaves at 7 in the morning, we've got to get up at like 3:30 just to be safe, because we don't want to take our luggage to Paris. We're going to try to see if we can actually pay to leave our carry-ons in Barcelona airport, since we are flying back to Barcelona and staying there for 2 more days. Instead of paying $100 to fly our carry-ons, because Vueling is a low budget plane, but with that means you pay for your carry-on. So we're just bringing our backpacks and just stuffing it with 2 days worth of clothes, and then leaving everything else behind in Barcelona. But yeah, so I wanted to quickly let you guys know how excited I am and show you exactly how, I don't know why, but I'm excited, because if you are from anywhere, I think anywhere in the, I don't know, anyways, in the US, everything's expensive, but of course, more than anything is the groceries, right? So I'm a family of 7. We spend just about $250 to $325 a week on food, and that's budgeting. I try as hard as I can to try to spend less, but when I try to spend less, I end up having to go back and make another run to the grocery store. So I would say about $300 is the average per week that we spend on food. So seeing the prices here in the market, it's so good. So I wanted to show you guys everything I bought for just €28. So we're just here for the day. So Carlos got 2 local beers, And then I got this wine. This one was only €260. I still can't believe it. It is a cheap wine, but I've already tried it, and let me tell you, it's top 3 of my favorite tasting wine. It's sweet. It's so good. And then we also got, tomorrow morning, everything's going to be closed that early. So I've got a cappuccino, iced cappuccino for me, and espresso for Carlos when we leave in the morning. So we've got our sodas for dinner today, and then I've got a mango drink that I'm gonna have also. I'm gonna bring this in the plane with me, and I'm gonna have that for lunch tomorrow. And then obviously our water, because we drink a lot of water throughout the day, and it's huge. This is a, let me see the size, a liter? I think it's a liter. But yeah, 2 of those. And then we've got some coconut water. Coconut water is so expensive. And look how big this one is. I only paid €140. And that I'm going to drink probably tonight with my dinner. And then I love, if you know me, I don't love anything more than I love cheese. And this is goat cheese. I've never had goat cheese before, just here yesterday when we were trying some cheese truffles. And the market had some goat, and so creamy, so good. So I'm going to pick on that throughout the day. So for dinner today, we're going to, for lunch, we're going to have, so there's 2 pizzas in here, which is quite a lot. They didn't have a 1-pack, so I had to get a 2-pack. But that's for our lunch. Our lunch? Yeah, for our lunch. And then we're gonna have some churros, which I'm gonna put in the oven too. And then I was looking for a smaller one because it's just to dip the churros in, but they didn't have anything small. So I've got some chocolate, like some chocolate dip that I'm gonna put in the microwave. So these 2, I already opened. I love these. Oh my gosh. I already opened it just to try it, but this is actually going to go into our backpacks for our snacks in the plane. So Carlos got some Pringles and I got some Cheetos. That's for tomorrow. So that's lunch. And then for dinner, I've got a mango. This mango is huge. Look, it's bigger than my hand. And it's like perfectly ripe. Oh, and it smells so good. So for dinner, since we are going to have kind of like a big lunch with those 2 things, I'm just going to make us a fruit salad. So I've got mangoes, oranges, and bananas. And then for dessert for dinner, I picked flan de huevo, and I already showed you guys the price in the market, how cheap it is. And Carlos loves cheesecake, so he's got this. Looks really good, cheesecake. But yeah, all of this for $28.20, and I just want to show you the receipt, just as proof of everything. $28.20. I can't. So I'm gonna end the video here, and make sure you come back tomorrow to see our journey from Barcelona to Paris. We're gonna get there really early, so we've got a full day planned as soon as we arrive and land. All right, till the next time, I'm living in the moment. Bye.